There we go. There he is.
Hello, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Feel like shit.
Money in the bank hangover is real.
Oh, you know what, yeah. Then I've got to go on holiday tomorrow.
What really about going on holiday? Love that.
Coming back on Friday. Then I think over the weekend we're going down south back to her mum and dad's.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah, it's going to be a busy couple of weeks for me.
I don't know, I guess. PJ, what did you message? I haven't seen your message.
I'm not looking outside, Cohen. Don't trick me like that. He always tries to trick me and go, oh, look outside. No, it's not happening. No, Cohen, no. Yeah, get in.
Is he here?
Yeah, he's just walking in now. That boy's going to be the death of me. So I'm going to turn this rubbish down.
We're going to sofa.
Oh, looks like I'm going to have to take this off. There we go. Well, just like
Hello.
just sit on my lap or something.
Yeah.
So last night's Money in the Bank.
What a show. What a show.
Well, not as much as you two, but...
So I saw your video earlier about Truth.
Oh, yeah?
And I don't think it was one of them, planned out stories.
No, I don't either. I just think released
I
him.
was re-hiding because the fans are kicked off at it that much to realise the mistake.
Yeah.
That's what
I think that he didn't realise how kind of loved and treasured Truth is.
Yeah.
And again, the speculation of did they not renew his contract? Did Truth reject the contract renewal? Because again, I'm hearing both sides of the stories. So it's either or. But yeah, I think Triple H messed up on that one. And then again, the WWE Universe kicked off a storm because again, he's so loved and treasured that I thought that Triple H was forced to bring him back.
Oh, absolutely.
We can go live on the Matestalkwrestling podcast soon.
Why?
It gives me live access. I've got to do a 30-second practice one.
How does it give you live access when...
I don't know. TikTok's been giving out free live access at the minute.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
I'm going to do the practice mode.
Well, if you can go live on that, you might as well go back down next door and join us. It'll be so much easier.
I will do one in a minute.
Saves me sitting here look like an absolute douche. But
It'll
yeah,
change when you start holding the phone again, won't it?
oh, that'll be fine. So, the women's Money in the Bank.
AJ, how you doing? Yeah, is Cohen joining live or is he just chilling there? What's going on? I don't want to start the podcast now halfway through.
Yeah, I've got to let me end it and then try again. It's saying
You have to confirm your age and things like that before you go live.
30 seconds to explore live features. When see the countdown pop up, please decide What's next? Alright. So yeah, I've got to do 30 seconds on practice mode, and then I can go live.
Do it then.
Let's see there, do the 30 seconds.
30 seconds. There's
Right,
always
yes,
one.
women's Money in the Bank ladder match. What thoughts and opinions on that?
That was a shocker. I wasn't expecting Naomi. That was the one person that I didn't expect to win it.
No.
Really? I feel like Naomi was top 3 to win it.
No, I thought it was going to be Rhea.
No,
Or
because
Alexa.
it made sense. Because remember after, and I was like, do you know what? And it clicked, and it's gonna make sense. Because remember, I was like, Jade's in the Queen of the Ring tournament. She's going to win it, and then at SummerSlam, go on to defeat Tiffany. At SummerSlam, Naomi cashes in on Jade.
Just as she wins the championship.
I don't think it could work out like that. Could be mid-match and she comes out and cashes in, making it a triple threat.
It could, but I feel like because Naomi dislikes Jade so much, she's gonna take away her moment. You know, Jade's sitting there celebrating with the title, holding it up. Naomi comes up from behind her, hits her with the briefcase, whatnot. And yeah, Naomi, I feel like Naomi's going to take away Jade's moment.
Yeah, no, I could see that happening.
Yeah, even AJ says Naomi needs to cash in on Jade for their storyline to work.
Yeah, no, yeah.
That's just my opinion anyway.
Another shocker last night was Becky Lynch.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was, I mean, I don't think it, I feel like with all matches on this card, like anyone could have won any match.
Yeah.
But I feel like it was the way she won, really, with the roll up. I thought they would have, if Becky won, they would have done it, you know, manhandle slam. Like when I saw Becky do the manhandle slam off the top rope, I thought that was going to be it.
Yeah.
Mr. Impact Frank says Naomi didn't enter my mind as an option to win, but when it happened, I was buzzing.
No,
No.
I thought I was expected to win until she got to the point where she was that close. I was like, it's gonna happen.
Yeah, because as I said, it didn't even enter my mind for her to win it.
No.
I was buzzing as well. Yeah, again, for me anyway, I wasn't surprised that Becky won. I was more surprised on how she done it.
Yeah. Rollover, then another rollover. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. And there's like, oh, did she pull the tights? But then the camera was not quite there to see if Becky pulled the tights. And then again, if she did, it's a heel win. Is how.
I don't think she did.
I don't think she did. I feel like she pulled for more leverage to get Lyra over.
Yeah.
But then kind of let go. AJ says if she didn't win though, she would have turned heel for no purpose. Yeah, I agree.
Who's that? Becky?
Yeah. And that's what I thought about the men's Money in the Bank ladder match, but we'll get on to that.
I think Becky suits being a heel than she does being a face.
I prefer Becky more as a heel than a face. Because she's just so good on the mic, so just don't even give her a script, just let her go out there and just let her go ham on her opponent.
Yeah.
And yeah, do you know what though? I was really expecting Bailey to return.
Yeah.
I think all three of us was, to be honest.
Yeah, like when they were both like laid out on the mat outside, and it was going to like 7, 8, and then they started kind of stirring. I thought, here we go, like Bailey's gonna jump over and pull Becky out so Becky can't get into the ring for the 10 count. or Bailey's gonna be like underneath the ring holding Becky's leg so she can't get in, or like push Becky on the ring. I really was expecting Bailey to return.
No, and with with Becky taking Bailey out just before WrestleMania, I think in that moment it would have made sense for Bailey to return.
Yeah. But maybe, do you think now we're going to get Bailey first Becky and throwing the IC title in the mixture?
I could see that.
Okay.
No, I could really see that. So my son's in the background screaming and
living his best life.
Absolutely. Just looking at the analytics from the video that got
Do
some
you think Becky will have a long run?
91.8% search. And then searching for Money in the Bank stuff. Hi.
Do you guys think Becky will have a long run? AJS?
Looking at the analytics from the reaction video, 91.8% of the views are from people searching for wrestling reviews and reactions, and 7.9% of them are from the For You page.
well, we've still had like 5,000 plus.
Yeah.
So I'm happy about that.
Yeah. Yeah, so AJ asked, do you guys think Becky will have a long run with the IC title?
It's a difficult one, to be honest.
I could see Bailey coming back and taking it.
I feel like they'll feud over it for SummerSlam.
I don't think she'll take it straight away.
No.
Like, I know was it Night of Champions on the 28th, you said?
I could see Lila.
Yeah, 28 champions.
Shit.
Mason, tone it down. Oh, he goes, oh. No, I could see Bailey coming back maybe in the next, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And challenge Becky at Night of Champions.
Yeah. And I feel like this feud's going to run over until SummerSlam.
SummerSlam, yeah.
Yeah, and okay, so sticking with the IC title, Dominic Mysterio defending his title against yeah, he was a part of. So you didn't watch Worlds Collide. So there was like a 6-man tag match. I thought Octagon Junior's team won, and then for some reason Dom just decided to challenge.
Do me a favour, shut him up. Right, there we go.
After the match, Dom just challenged Octagon Junior. But yeah, for me, I feel like it was just a time killer. I feel like they had this free like 10, 15 minutes. So they was just like, you know what, let's just throw someone in there, kill that time off.
There we go. Get half of us both.
Yeah, no, I think it was a time killer, to be honest.
Yeah.
It was obvious who was going to win though, because they're not going to put a WWE star over like that and put somebody who's not even wrestling with WWE as the champion.
Yeah, but then Trick Williams just won the TNA World title, so
That's it. That's because the TNA are willing to do that, but with the debt that WWE and at the minute, they can't afford to be paying no more talent full time.
Did WWE buy Triple H? I don't know. I don't think so. I think they just did a collaboration. Again, I feel like WWE behind closed doors are in big trouble. So they're just trying to do everything to save the company at the minute. So they're collabing with everyone. TNA, Triple A. I don't think they bought AA.
What's next?
Next one will be the men's Money in the Bank.
Yes, let's talk about it.
Now, that one was an absolute shocker as well.
Actually, no, because I think all three of us were really expecting Seth to win.
We expected
Seth was my number one pick.
to win in that way. We all knew the turn on Solo was coming at some point. We didn't expect it to be in that match.
So let's put it this way: Solo brought out Jacob and
Yes, Seth brought out the two bronze, and then they were just destroying everybody. So when they was just about to destroy Solo, JC and Fatu came out to kind of save Solo, and then Solo was climbing on the ladder. Jacob finally turned on Solo. Can't wait for Seth to be world champ. It just makes sense.
Jacob let Solo go far up the ladder with everybody out, then turned on him.
Yeah.
But the reason behind that, the last straw, is when Solo was sat there backstage saying to JC, the Jacob's done. Was
Wait, Jacob turned on Solo? What did I miss? AJ.
Oh, you missed a lot. Trust me.
Jacob turned on Solo. Jacob stopped Solo from winning.
I hate you.
Oh no. Yeah, for me, I feel like both Money in the Bank winners were the right choice.
I don't know.
Not
let's put it this way: I'll agree to disagree with the women's, and let Neoman slide.
Finally turn. The thing is, again, with the women's one,
there's no storyline on who we can cash in on.
No, there is. It's Jade the next tomorrow night. But I really think LA Knights and Andrade needed that push.
I don't think that champion. I don't know. I didn't enjoy LA Knight's US title reign. He made it better, yes. I just did not enjoy it, and I don't know whether just because he, I don't know whether he just had to face the same people or what. But yeah, I just don't. I don't want LA Knight as champion. I've got to be honest.
Well, I was going to say to Charlie, she doesn't like anybody as champion. She's definitely not feeling any Usi today, is she?
I'm never feeling Usi. Apparently, I just don't feel Usi and LA Knight and Jey Uso. Why is that such a bad thing?
Are you a triple champ?
You're missing something. What are you missing?
Somewhere.
That's the title of the new podcast, isn't it? Probably not for the Uso. Not pretty so bad.
Don't get to the main event.
Yeah. Title of the podcast: Charlie not feeling Usyk.
Before I say or we say anything about this, there is one person I'm going to shout out who did call for truth to come back.
Go on, who is that?
My missus.
Really?
Yeah, she called it before Money in the Bank started, around about 11 something.
Wow, what a shout!
So
Jacob.
shout out to my missus for getting that right.
Where is she silent?
I think Seth's going to cash in tomorrow.
Do you know what? I don't think I want to argue this case anymore. Because I think she's right.
Yeah.
Of course I'm right. I have the script, remember?
One thing she wasn't right
Hang
about.
on. She's got the script.
I've
Everybody.
got the script.
Charlie's got the scripts. Let me ask you
But that
one
makes
thing.
sense because she's El Grande.
Where's the
I'm a
rock?
grande. Huh?
He's there, you just can't
Where
see
was the
him.
rock?
Where's the rock? He's on the beach in Hawaii.
No, he's there, isn't he? He's been there the whole time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
He'll come after Bron. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, they come out to save Solo.
When Cena sold his soul to The Rock, you couldn't see The Rock. He's been there the whole time.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I
he
generally
probably
think.
stopped
I,
at WrestleMania.
yeah, I generally think Seth's going to catch him tomorrow.
Yeah, I can see that happening. I don't want to see it happening.
Don't want to see it happen, but we can guarantee it's going to happen.
I do, because again, they've made this faction that everybody loves. I've not every content creator that WWE content creator that I watch, or all of the fans that comment on the videos and things like that. Everybody loves this new faction Seth has brought in.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Ethan Reed and Bron Breakker deserve the push. Seth's just great.
They didn't really have that push for a while. That needed that push. That push.
Yeah, and you've got to put a title on him to make him more dominant and serious. I think.
I still don't get why Paul Heyman's with them, but apart from Paul Heyman, it is a really good faction.
It is.
That's it. I reckon they should have
It
watched
makes more sense. Like
more fun.
having definitely just, for me just makes it's the right call, because again I don't think it's a tough one. Like
Well, we've got to wait another year now to see Roman.
Do you know what? How long's left in the year? 6 months?
yeah, we're like literally halfway through the year.
And you're only going to see John Cena 20 more times.
Yeah, he'll show up on his last day. The Rock will show up on his last day. Cena will take his soul back on his last day, and The Rock will show up.
I don't think so. I feel like Cena will retire as this heel.
He'll tie his heel, but he'll take his soul back.
Yeah, but then how would he take his soul back and still be a heel?
That's so true.
There's
Yeah.
ways.
How can he do that?
Turn The Rock and still attack Cody.
And that doesn't make sense, because if he turns on The Rock, he'll become a face.
And then he turns on
The
Cody.
face. Jacob, be unhinged with me.
He continues to ruin wrestling.
Yeah, but then if it's his last day, then we have no Cena left. So turning on Cody.
That's it. It needs to happen where he turns on The Rock without turning face, or The Rock turns on him, something like that.
Yeah, but for me, anyway, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but again, if the Rock turns on Cena, Cena becomes the face. If Cena turns on Rock, Cena becomes the face.
That's it. It's one of the things. It becomes the face, but there's ways to stop that in a way.
No, there isn't.
There is, but there isn't.
You're talking shit now.
I'm not. I know what I'm
You are
thinking.
talking absolute cock and ball.
You don't think Portugal or Spain? Probably Spain. Oh yeah, it's the Nation League's final tonight, isn't it?
It's like, what I'm talking about has never been seen before. But 17's have been seen before.
No, number 17 hasn't been seen before.
Right, so let's talk about the main event.
Right.
Which I'm not happy about for certain reasons.
She's not happy about it because The Rock didn't show up.
I'm not feeling.
I'm still rubbing it in her face.
The Rock never showed up. No, do you know what though? The match really, I want to say, surprised me because all four men that was in the main event are very talented and very good at what they do. But that match
Apart
was
from
so
Cena,
good.
can't wrestle.
What they expected to happen didn't happen, so I reckon that's now going to happen at the next Royal Rumble.
What's that?
Brock Lesnar returning.
He's not returning.
He's back on the
You know-
roster.
Yeah, but he's already
You know
currently.
what though? Paul, there's Easter eggs that Brock is returning. 'Cause remember on Friday, Paul Heyman was like, "They're raiding, defending." Like they're dropping little Easter eggs for Brock's return.
I see it happening at the next Royal Rumble.
Maybe.
He got put back on the roster. I believe that was just before they went to Netflix, or just as they went to Netflix. And they're going to leave it for that long, so everybody forgets about it. And then bam.
Well, I feel like after what, I don't really want to go into too much details. If you know, you know. If you don't, then Google's your friend. But with what Brock Lesnar's been accused with around the WWE base, is he welcome back? Is he even allowed?
I wouldn't want him back. But then again, there is. But then again, if you think about it, Brock went only so far, then pulled out. Decided against doing it.
I traumatized you with that thing with Lesnar? Yes. Game's gone, mate. Game's gone.
Go, just go.
Yeah. No, the main event really surprised me on how good it was. And that spot with Logan Paul doing the springboard moonsault onto Jay through the table. That was crazy.
AJ, you can't have my cat.
Oh, I've seen her reading that. What's she on about? And then oh yeah. Oh.
Cat's in the background.
You scared her. Oh, poor cat. Scared it.
Oh, that's a shame.
Peacefully sleeping.
He deserves it the amount of times I walk through to the kitchen and he pounces out attacking me.
Yeah, so
Poor thing.
yeah, so what did you guys think of the main event anyway?
It was not any worse for it.
No, there is no words for it because nobody on this earth, apart from Anne, can turn around and say they was expecting Truth to come back.
Yeah. The pop he got when he removed that mask, though.
Yeah.
Because at first my initial thought was Randy. And then,
When he went to tackle him to the ground, I could see his skin, and that was the point.
that's the thing. Like at first, when I saw the figure dive in, I was like, "Oh, it's gonna be that Randy or someone."
It's truth. What if it's truth?
It's true.
And it was truth.
We got truth. We got truth. We did. And it's the fact Triple H tries like starting it out like, yeah, did you enjoy the PLE? Like, yeah, it's all storyline based. Like, it weren't.
See, the thing is that thinking about it, with Triple H and The Rock coming to blows, was it Triple H's decision to let go of R-Truth, or was it The Rock's?
Again, I'm hearing. Hearing that both sides really. I'm hearing that the WWE, whether it was Triple H or The Rock, didn't renew his contract. But then I'm also hearing that it was Truth that didn't want to renew the contract. So it's very hard to say.
So it wouldn't surprise me if it was truth. They didn't want to renew his contract because he's getting old now. I mean, he's 52. He might have wanted a bit of a run with his music for a while.
And
But
why
this
not?
is discussing
why
AJ.
not
We
Matt
don't,
say that in
we
the
don't
first
know
place?
whether it's storyline based or that again the power of the WWE universe.
I think it was the power of the WWE universe.
Yeah.
I
The chance have got to the point where WWE realised they had messed up massively and brought him back.
yeah. I think they had to on that one.
That's it. It's like the first show after the release, there was We Want Truth chance. There's been We Want Truth chance. Even at Money in the Bank, there was We Want Truth chance in there.
Yeah, no, I made a video on it on TikTok earlier, and the thing is, like, it got to a point where CM Punk had to address it on Raw, Cena had to address it on SmackDown. Again, like, there's signs, there's chanting, like, even if you looked at the Money in the Bank kickoff show, behind Michael Cole, where, you know, who's going to be viewed the most on the kickoff show, there's a massive "We Want Truth" back sign.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad he's back though. If it was,
Adrian, I've only just seen this. Thanks for the rose for the cat. I was in. You two were talking. I was in deja vu land.
that's true.
He told me about zoning out.
Yeah. But then again, I don't feel very well, so.
You've got Money in the Bank hangover.
Jazzle, we kind of spoke about this before we left yesterday, but what was your ratings of Money in the Bank? One
Solid
being
9.
worst, 10 being the best.
Solid 9.
9?
9.
Cohen? 9?
I'm gonna have to go 9 because I wasn't happy with the Money in the Bank ladder match results. But other than that, everything was just amazing.
Yeah, no, I'll give it. I'll give it an 8.
See, this is what I think. If Truth didn't come back, Cena and Logan won, I'd have probably given it an 8.
Oh, I've seen a
Truth
Logan, well, it would have been a 7.
coming in gives it that extra half point. Cody winning, another extra half point. Absolutely, it's a 9.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, yeah, for me, AJ's just spamming, I want the cat, I want the cat, I want the cat.
You can't handle the cat.
No, he didn't turn, and that's why it's an 8 for me, because I was really expecting Cody to turn. But again, I feel like thinking about it now, I feel like he didn't turn because it would have taken away the truth moment.
Yeah. Even
Because now,
I just don't see Cody turning yet. Maybe at SummerSlam, possibly.
yeah, I don't know. I
No.
feel like it's going to be one of those ones where we won't be able to. We know it's happening, but we just don't know when.
He needs to go on a losing streak before he'll turn.
I want him to turn heel when he has the title. A heel Cody with a title wouldn't be that bad, but again, I I don't see Cody winning the title back anytime soon.
Unfortunately, I don't see that either. If John Cena does retire with that title, I'd love them to design a really nice new Eagle belt.
That's
Yeah,
it. He definitely.
they tested the Eagle belt out for a reason. You know, when Cody brought it back and then Kevin Owens stole it.
Yeah.
That's
Maybe that's
definitely need a new championship. 100%.
yeah, and
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Have Cena retire with the championship, and then WWE it's a good way to force the WWE into bringing in a new champion.
That's it. I said this last night, and I'll say it again. They may be splitting the belts up.
What belts?
Alright, the belt. The Undisputed Championship, maybe split it up to the brands.
Right, so why would they split the belts back into the WWE title and the Universal title when they've got the World Heavyweight Championship on Raw? You're not going to have two champions on one brand.
But that was my thought on it.
Yeah, maybe they bring in a new new championship and call it something different, maybe like
Possibly.
the WWE title or something like that.
I was really hoping that Cena was going to retire that championship and bring the spinner belt back.
Yeah, no, I wanted that as well.
Like
I
I know when Cena first brought it out, everybody hated it, but I absolutely loved that belt. I think
I
that's my
loved the spinner
favourite
belt.
belt.
But the thing is, though, when I see the spinner belt, I think more of Edge than Cena.
Oh, with that rated R.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I know Edge hated that title.
Did he?
Yeah, no. I saw a video ages ago, and he was saying he done some designs for new belts, but Vince McMahon basically told him, "This is your belts. You're gonna take it."
Let's see if I've got any comments. Yeah. No.
Okay, we kind of discussed this, but what's next now? Where do you think the direction WWE is going? Maybe this week with Raw and SmackDown.
Don't actually know.
No, I don't know because I am too ill to think. So I can see Seth cashing in and obviously winning the World Heavyweight Championship. That's pretty obvious now. He won it last night.
Yeah.
Naomi's gonna wait, as you said, until SummerSlam for Jade versus Tiffany. Jade will win, then Naomi will cash in on her.
That's it. If Seth don't cash in tomorrow, we're definitely going to see a custom custom Money in the Bank briefcase? Just a nice fluffy briefcase.
I don't know. Like, what happens if he doesn't cash in? What happens if it's just a tease?
Now I can see a custom briefcase coming.
I
Naomi.
feel like Naomi's gonna be the one with the custom briefcase.
Yeah, I could see it happening too.
Yeah, it's a caution briefcase.
Naomi wants to rub the briefcase in everybody's face. Yeah, she will.
Well, of course she will.
That's why I think she's gonna customize it, have like the caution tape all around it, and
definitely.
gonna
No, I
look.
could see that happening. And she's gonna. I think she's gonna taunt both champions as well
Yeah.
for a very long time until Jade wins the title, and she's just gonna take it from her.
100%.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't know. I feel like Monday's kind of self-explanatory. Like, again, maybe Seth cashes in, or CM Punk or Roman costs Seth the cash in. On SmackDown, I feel like we need Wyatt in a tag match.
The Wyatts need to be showing up more, definitely.
You know that they've attacked twice. They've sent warnings out twice. Now put them in a match.
You know what? Yeah. What brand was R-Truth on? Was it Raw?
I think he was a bit of green.
Because whatever brand he's on, I reckon he's gonna open the show. You know.
Could be.
It might.
But then again, as always, I'll just see Seth opening the show because he always opens the show.
Yeah.
No, I don't get that.
No, I don't get it either. I'm honestly sick of it. Right.
It's like you're not watching tomorrow,
Monday
so
Night Rollins.
But for Truth to open Monday night, to explain to everyone why he did what he did, would be absolutely amazing.
yeah.
He's a total different R-Truth now.
No, he looks like a completely different R-Truth.
That's the R-Truth that we all knew and loved. Was this dopey character that got everything mixed up. Now we've just got a complete new character to.
Do you think it's a new character though?
See, I can see him being a new character, but not for long.
That's it.
It's not going to be like a permanent thing where.
So I can see his anger driving him to be sensible. As soon as that anger goes, he goes back to being that childish character.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, okay. Is there anything else you guys would like to discuss or talk about?
What did we think to World Collide anyway? The way the two companies are combining. WWE's teaming up with a lot of companies at the minute.
Oh, don't talk to me about that. I ain't got a fucking clue.
Is that the
Worlds
reason?
Collide. I really liked Worlds Collide. I really enjoyed Worlds Collide.
£3 million worth of debt.
That could be the reason though, because the team with that many different companies, they're paying that many different talent. That could be the
Mate,
reason they had the gap.
you need to go in the mirror and talk to yourself about it. I wouldn't. I really wouldn't.
Yeah, I thought Worlds Collide was actually really good. Especially the main event.
But yeah, no, I think that's it, to be honest, now. Until
Till next week, I guess.
next week. I'll have to see what I'm doing on Tuesday. I know me and Anne will probably spend the day to give this our wedding anniversary on Tuesday. So I probably won't be online as much.
We could do it Wednesday.
Wednesday. I might be able to spare an hour on Wednesday.
Obviously, I'm not going to be available till after Christmas. Up at Chindon is thing that I have been to in God knows how long. So
Did you say after 8 o'clock? Yeah, that's fine. We can do something on Wednesday after 8 o'clock.
Yeah, no, just drop a message in the group chat.
Yeah?
one thing we've got to do: end the live with a
Oh,
battle.
for God's sake.
I don't think it will work.
I've got one person in my live and I very much doubt they're going to join in.
Yeah,
Someone
see.
just turn on Charlie.
There's no point. Okay, so shall we leave it there then?
Yeah, yeah. I'm happy to.
Unless you've got something else you want to
I don't
discuss?
think so. I don't think so.
Covered everything?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully next time I'll be more perkier. A little bit less grumpy.
Jazzle's got man flu.
You know what? Yeah, it's not only that. I feel drained.
Yeah, I feel that.
And
Right then, we'll get there soon, bud. Enjoy
I don't
your
really feel
holiday
drained
as well.
But anyway,
Yeah. Well, enjoy your holiday, and I'll see you. My chat will be live for Monday Night Raw as always. So I'll see you then.
I might even join you if you go live in the game because I have live access game from tomorrow.
Oh yeah, you're free from TikTok jail.
Yeah.
you have to put up with him tomorrow. And I'll be back by Friday to go live with you for SmackDown.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I'll speak to you guys then.
Yeah, okie dokie. I'll speak to you later.
Peace out, guys. Bye.
Bye.